In November, we held an online workshop as part of the Engage Unconference. We wanted to work with colleagues from across research innovation to develop a shared vision for the future of public engagement and to work together to decide specific actions that would help us to achieve it. We split our session into two sections. The first section, we asked people for their vision for public engagement and what that might look like to work in. Some of the ideas that came up included a reduced hierarchy for higher education, research funding being shaped by local people, and research and innovation truly representing diversity.
In the second part of our session, we moved on to talk about the actions required to achieve the vision by four key stakeholder groups in the research and innovation system: funders, higher education institutes and other organisations, researchers and public engagement professionals. And for each of these groups, we came up with 3 priority actions that, as a group, we thought they needed to take forward. For funders, to include public engagement professionals in the peer review process for research calls and not just for public engagement calls. To provide longer term funding for public engagement and to encourage others to provide longer term funding. And to recognise and support engagement as a crucial part of the research process and not just something that's added on afterwards. For HEIs, the actions identified were to commit to embedding public engagement across the organisation, to ensure that leaders understand and value and champion the importance of engagement, and to resource engagement effectively.
For researchers, the actions were to understand the benefits of engagement for the entire sector, not just for individuals, to make time to think about engagement in a strategic way, not just on a project-by-project basis, and to engage with and to value the help of public engagement professionals on offer at their own institutions. And finally, for public engagement professionals, the actions were to always be thinking about inclusivity, considering who is and who isn't included in engagement work, to create more opportunities for matchmaking between researchers, public engagement professionals, community brokers and members of the public, and to build the capacity of researchers to free up public engagement professionals' time to focus on the advisory and the strategic aspects of their role.
At the Engage conference in December, we'll be looking at some of the suggestions from this session in a bit more depth. We'll also be getting further feedback on those actions and which ones we should be prioritising. All of this is feeding into the development of a new public engagement strategy at UKRI, which will be launching in spring 2022. We look forward to sharing more with you soon.